Far, far away beyond the giant planets of our solar system lies a tiny, icy world called Pluto. Pluto is so far away that it takes sunlight over 5 hours to reach it. Imagine the journey sunlight takes from the Sun, past Earth, past Jupiter and Saturn, all the way to Pluto. That's how remote this little world is. Pluto is not a planet like Earth or Mars. Instead, it belongs to a group of icy objects called the Kuiper Belt. Think of the Kuiper Belt as a giant donut of icy leftovers from the early solar system. These leftovers are like frozen time capsules, holding secrets about how our solar system formed billions of years ago. Pluto, the largest known object in the Kuiper Belt, is like the king of this icy realm. Pluto is much smaller than our own moon. If Earth were the size of a basketball, Pluto would be like a tiny marble. But even though it's small, Pluto is a fascinating world full of surprises. From its icy volcanoes to its heart-shaped plains, Pluto is a testament to the diversity and wonder of our cosmic neighborhood. Let's embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of this frozen frontier. Billions of years ago, our solar system was a chaotic cloud of gas and dust. Over time, gravity pulled this material together, forming the Sun at the center. The remaining material swirled around the young Sun, clumping together to form the planets. Far out in the cold depths of the early solar system, beyond the gas giants, icy particles and dust grains slowly coalesced. These icy remnants, leftovers from the formation of the giant planets, came together to form Pluto. Unlike the rocky planets closer to the Sun, Pluto formed in a region where water ice could remain frozen. This is why Pluto is not a planet like Earth or Mars, which are made mostly of rock. Pluto is a unique blend of rock and ice, a frozen world shaped by its distant location from the Sun. Its surface is covered in different types of ice, including nitrogen, methane, and water ice. Imagine a world where you could skate on frozen nitrogen or build a snowman out of methane ice. That's Pluto. Pluto might be small and far away, but it has some pretty wild weather. Just imagine temperatures that can plunge to minus 387 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than anything we experience on Earth. At these frigid temperatures, even the air freezes solid, creating a thin, temporary atmosphere. When Pluto gets closest to the Sun in its orbit, something amazing happens. The Sun's warmth, though faint at that distance, is enough to vaporize some of the ice on Pluto's surface. This creates a thin atmosphere made up mostly of nitrogen, with traces of methane and carbon monoxide. As Pluto moves further away from the Sun, this thin atmosphere freezes and falls back down to the surface like snow. Imagine a world where the air itself freezes and falls like snow. Pluto's wild weather is a reminder that even in the coldest reaches of our solar system, change is constant. It's a world of extremes, where the familiar laws of nature take on strange and beautiful forms. Pluto is a tiny world with a big heart. When NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto in 2015, it sent back incredible images that captivated the world. One of the most striking features was a giant heart-shaped region on Pluto's surface. This region, now officially named Tomball Regio, is covered in nitrogen ice and shows signs of being geologically active. Scientists believe that beneath Pluto's frozen surface, there might be a vast ocean of liquid water. This subsurface ocean, warmed by the decay of radioactive elements in Pluto's core, could potentially harbor life. Imagine the possibilities. Alien creatures swimming in a hidden ocean, far beyond the reach of the Sun's light. Pluto also has towering mountains made of water ice, vast plains covered in nitrogen glaciers, and even evidence of cryovolcanoes, which erupt with ice instead of lava. These features tell us that Pluto is not just a ball of ice but a dynamic world with a fascinating geological history. There are still many mysteries to uncover about this distant dwarf planet, making it an exciting target for future exploration. Pluto is not alone in its corner of the solar system. It has 5 known moons, and the largest of these, Charon, is so big that it's more like a dance partner than a moon. In fact, Pluto and Charon are tidally locked, meaning they always show the same face to each other as they orbit around a common center of gravity. Imagine two figure skaters gracefully gliding across the ice, always facing each other. That's what Pluto and Charon's dance is like. Charon, named after the mythological ferryman of the underworld, is a world of contrasts. It has a dark, reddish North Pole, possibly stained by hydrocarbons, and a brighter, smoother southern hemisphere. Pluto's other four moons, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx, are much smaller than Charon. These tiny moons, named after figures from Greek mythology associated with the underworld, zip around Pluto and Charon in a chaotic dance. Studying these moons helps scientists understand the history of Pluto and the Kuiper Belt. Could humans ever live on Pluto? The short answer is it would be extremely challenging. The frigid temperatures, thin atmosphere, and lack of liquid water on the surface make Pluto a very harsh environment for humans. We would need special suits and habitats to survive the extreme cold and lack of breathable air. However, Pluto's moon Charon might be a slightly more promising place for human exploration. Charon's gravity is weaker than Pluto's, making it easier to land and launch spacecraft. Additionally, Charon might have water ice deposits in permanently shadowed craters at its poles. If we could find a way to access these water ice deposits and generate energy, it might be possible to establish a small outpost on Charon. Such an outpost could serve as a base for further exploration of Pluto and the Kuiper Belt. While living on Pluto or Charon is still a distant dream, it's exciting to imagine the possibilities of human exploration in the far reaches of our solar system. As our sun ages, it will slowly become hotter and brighter. This will have a dramatic effect on Pluto and the outer solar system. In about 5 billion years, the sun will enter its red giant phase, expanding outwards and engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. While Pluto will not be swallowed up by the expanding sun, it will experience significant changes. The increased heat from the sun will cause Pluto's ices to sublimate, creating a temporary atmosphere much denser than its current one. Pluto's surface will undergo dramatic transformations as its nitrogen, methane, and water ice vaporize and freeze again. It's even possible that Pluto's subsurface ocean could become exposed, creating a truly alien landscape. As the sun continues to evolve, it will eventually shed its outer layers, leaving behind a white dwarf star. Pluto, no longer bound to the sun's gravity as strongly, may begin a long, slow journey out of the solar system and into the vastness of interstellar space. Pluto's future is uncertain, but it will undoubtedly be a fascinating chapter in the ongoing story of our solar system. Pluto, once considered the ninth planet, may have lost its planetary status, but it has gained something far more valuable: a place in our hearts as a symbol of scientific discovery and the ever-evolving nature of our understanding of the universe. Pluto's story is a reminder that there is still so much to explore and discover in our cosmic backyard. From its icy heart to its wild weather, Pluto has captivated our imagination and inspired us to look beyond the familiar. It's a testament to the power of human curiosity and our insatiable thirst for knowledge. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we can be sure that Pluto, the little world that could, will continue to surprise and amaze us for generations to come. So here's to Pluto, the king of the Kuiper Belt, a tiny world with a giant personality. May its secrets continue to inspire us to reach for the stars and explore the infinite wonders of the universe.